How can spending 2 minutes checking your account match settings in the CRM save you minutes, potentially hours of time managing your data later on down the road? Hi, I'm Laura Block from Neon CRM, and in today's tip, I'm going to show you the account match settings in your Neon CRM. You might not have even peeked at this page before, but it's really powerful. Let's get right into it. All right. You will need to be a system administrator to get into this page, but if you or a system admin is doing this, go into Settings, Global Settings, and find Account Match and Queue under Account Duplicate Management. And it's really just reviewing the settings on this page. So first up, if you're a longtime Neon CRM client, double check whether you have the account match tool turned on or not. This is something we've released multiple years ago now, but if you missed it, it's a really great tool. What this will do is automatically deduplicate new accounts that are coming into your system when they're imported by the import manager. They come in through an integration or an API custom integration that you might be using, or most importantly, they come in through online forms when the constituent hasn't logged in to the form, which is often the case. So this is really helpful. It keeps accounts from all going into your manual merge list and can just allow them to be automatically merged. If you have any questions about how the data merges, we do have a detailed guide in the support center that runs through it, but the basic information is we're going to keep the oldest creation information for the account. So the date it was created, why it was created, what form they filled out, etc. Their account ID, that stays. But then for contact information, any change in name information, for that, we'll assume that the newest version that they just filled in on a new form is going to be the best, newest, most up-to-date version. So we'll take that new address as the primary current address and bump back any previous addresses, for example. What we won't do though is if the new information has blanks in it, so maybe if you kept the address fields optional on your form and they didn't fill them in, we wouldn't ever replace a good, valuable older address that you have with blank data. So in that case, the old address stays. That's just a quick run through, but to give you the general idea. All right, so that's my plug for turning on account match in general, but now I really want to plug switching from just matching based on name and email to matching based on name and email or name and primary mailing address. Adding in this address component really amps up the deduplication power for the CRM. It is optional in case you are a little more iffy about address data, you'd like to just stick to a full email and name match. But when you add an address, if somebody's email changes, or maybe they swap between using their work and personal email address, on different occasions when they fill out forms, this can really capture those accounts and prevent you from having to deal with the duplicates yourself later on. Keep in mind that for both of these, we still have the partial match queue. So if somebody is close but not a perfect match, maybe name matches but email and address don't, they'll still go into your partial queue for a faster merge process. And for that, you'll just want to check in under the tools option and then duplicate management once in a while. The last setting that I wanted to call out is how we merge custom checkbox values. So this would be a field like, what's your favorite color? Red, yellow, blue, if you let them choose multiple favorite colors. How CRM should handle that when new data comes into the system. Should we ignore what they previously said? Maybe last time they said their favorite color was red, and this time they say it's blue and yellow. Do we keep all three of those since they've answered each of those three options in the past? They're very indecisive about their favorite color in my imaginary scenario. Or do we say just the newest answer? So red and yellow is what it should be. So you can take a look at your custom fields and the checkboxes you're using and think about what will make the most sense for your organization. So quick 2-minute check, but especially turning on account match and then considering how to ID duplicate accounts can save you so much time manually deduplicating accounts over the lifetime of the CRM and your organization. If you enjoyed this tip, make sure to follow us at Neon One Tech on LinkedIn and Instagram for more. See you next time.